Good morning. So this is going to be my twist on a tuna, cheese and onion panini without the panini and the calories, obviously. So it's going to be high in protein, low in calories. I'll tell you exactly how much at the end. So I'm going to make two because Holly wants one. So I've already grated 100 grams of cheddar in the bowl. So half for me, half for Holes. And we're going to put a little bit of Parmesan in there. I'm just going to mix it in. So scales are on. I'm going to put, there, that's 10 grams of Parmesan as well. So 100 grams of cheddar and 10 grams of Parmesan in there. Then you need an onion, so we are just going to peel it first. I've just seen a TikTok hack on how to thinly slice onions. So if it doesn't work, I shall slice them normally. But if this works, this is genius. We will see. So let's get it peeled. Oh, I always lose with that Claire. Easy peeling. Now the hack was with this. And they basically did that and it made a slice. But that didn't work. That's not working. Okay, we'll pass on that TikTok hack. Let's just slice it. Thinly sliced onions. So cheese is ready, onion sliced. I've done two, so we've got one each. Now I need to line our trays. So I've got my baking trays. Screw it up, and that whole wet it thing works a treat. Just makes it lie flat. So wet it, lie it out on your tray. Then it lies nice and neat on your tray. Right, we're just gonna mix in the Parmesan with the cheese, and we're gonna sprinkle this on the sheet, on the baking tray. I totally forgot to say, preheat your oven. 200, 20-25 minutes. Job's a good one. There you go. Half each. Then layer your onions on here. Well, not layer them, like just spread them round. So this is low carb, low calorie, high in protein once we add the tuna, guys. There we go. Then I'm going to do the same for Holly. Paprika, sprinkle it over the top. Helps if your paprika's open. A little bit of paprika. Garlic granules. Sprinkle. In the oven for 20-25 minutes. So whilst they are cooking, I had a couple of leftover chicken breasts, and I've just found the Spice and Tice Jamaican jerk chicken. So I'm literally just cut my chicken breasts into strips, and I'm going to chuck this over it and whack it in the air fryer. So you could have this with it instead of tuna if you wanted, but I want this as snacks. I'm not going to need all of that, I don't think. As snacks in the fridge, so I can just, if I'm hungry, I can just go and grab some protein, some chicken. Why do I want protein? Because it's good for your muscles. It's low in calories. Nice lean protein. Have a little bit more on there. I love chicken in the air fryer as well. It's really nice and juicy. So this will be in there and I can grab it. There we go, and I'm just going to air fryer it. And also, because I don't like wasted, I've got half a packet of my Jamaican jerk left because that would have cooked more chicken, but I only have 2 chicken breasts. We're going to chop these up to like wedges, chips, and we're going to sprinkle some of those. Whoop, and air fry these. So I've got Jamaican wedges too. Let's not waste anything, guys. That's going in the cheesy bowl. Fry light. There we go. Job's good at getting in the air fryer. There she is. Right, just gotta let it cool down. before we make it. Now we're going to assemble it. So a bit of salad, tomato, I've got tuna mayo mixed together. So if you have the whole tin of tuna, that's what I've worked it out on, but you could like have half of the tin. Tuna mayo in there, so there's a whole tin, and then 1 tablespoon of light mayonnaise. Obviously I'm making 2 out of the tuna. We're going to fold that over and then peel it back and use a fish slice to pop it onto the plate. Oh, look at that! Oh my days, that looks so good. So that's it. The longer you leave these to cool down, the more crispier they're going to be. They're going to like set and go hard. Mine's still quite warm, so it's quite soft, but if you want it a bit more crispy, just let it cool down a bit. I'm just an impatient Annie. And that's the jerk chicken and the wedges. So I've basically just used up everything I've got. So the onion crisp wrap with half the tin of tuna mayo in, this comes under 400 calories and almost 30 grams of protein. I've had a couple of the wedges, well there's more than 2, there's 5 there, and a piece of the jerk chicken. I've not added that into my calories. I'll do that afterwards because I was purely focusing on this. So under 400 calories and 28.8 grams of protein in that, guys. If I'd let it cool down, I reckon I could have picked it up, but all right, we'll just break some off, that'll do. Here we go, taste test. Oh my God. Do you know what? Tuna, cheese and onion is just the best. You got to try this. So good.